The solution's been there, it's been there all along. This lady's been done
A problem with the name, all the same, full of it. Pretend legit, the gig's up. Why they building bunkers if they innocent? Saw Bezos on an interview, shaking up and ranting crazy, thinking what people will do about him and his island crew. Now the file's been exposed for the whole world to view. Game's up, still he won't pay tax. This one is real sick. WIMP stealing Billy with a dick, small, not thick. A Microsoft micro prick. Vaccine pushing Lolita, flying Monopoly, playing monsanta tosser. Suffers with little man, tiny dick syndrome. I will show the world I am not that nerd, the one who didn't get laid till he paid. Mark Z, a tiny willie, makes what he wants. Treats people like weeds, takes their lands and ignores their needs. Builds another data center, Middle East shown us. Some drones, all it needs. Metaverse, just silly. AI is fake as Milli Vanilli. What comes from Pretoria and rhymes with Rusk the fabulous. Mr. X is next for the lie test. His bullshit's the best. His ideas adolescent. Built 40 mega factories, destroying the world in the process. So he can produce enough batteries for cars when we get to Mars. See, each rocket's cause could save a forest over starving county. Is he really a genius? Maybe something I miss. You know what they say, the bigger the rocket, the smaller the penis. The poor work too hard, slave to get underpaid. Now the rich are afraid of poison from the maid. The poor have realized the simple solution to all their problems: eat the rich. At the end of every era there comes a decadence, then an elite downfall. Gunshots down the hall, better get them fast before they get away down their dark holes. Billionaire bunker moles. Let's eat the rich, it'll make a fat meal. Let's eat the rich, stop this 1984 deal. Let's eat the rich, treat us like trash. Let's eat the rich, we can split the cash. Their hypocrite conclusions, living out their delusions. They don't give a shit cause we made to pay for it. Wasting the earth's resources on dysfunctional electric cars, on pointless rockets to Mars, on endless wars and more laws. They watch millions suffer but claim they can do nothing. People need food and shelter, not wars, rockets and robots. The solution's been there, it's been there all along. They gave us all the clues, we slaves been done wrong. Let's eat the rich, it'll make a fat meal. Let's eat the rich, stop this 1984 deal. Let's eat the rich, treat us like trash. Let's eat the rich, we can split the cash. It sounds kitsch, let's eat the rich, make them my bitch, or leave them lifeless in a roadside ditch. Let's eat the rich, a solution to pollution. Let's eat the rich. They turned us all into consumers, so let's consume. We can start at the top and eat our way down, down to the poorest, loneliest, final, trembling billionaire. Fair is fair. There's like 3,428 billionaires, and 8 billion of us, that's 2.4 million to 1. We can take them, they easy to find. They swarm together, 900 in the States, 600 in China, and 200 in India. If we do this well, we could be done by lunchtime tomorrow. We can leave the millionaires and keep a close eye on them, just in case they start getting delusions of grandeur. We can remind them supper time happens every day. So who wants to play billionaire cannibal holocaust WIMP? Window icons mean as pointer at the computer workbench. Micro slop, stolen, claimed. They invented LOL.
He tells you what this is all about. So I'm going to read it to you. This is what it's really about. Oh, you know Jeff Bezos is feeling the heat. You know Jeff Bezos is feeling the heat. And afraid of a revolution when he's calling to eliminate income taxes for the bottom half of America.
You know, Jimmy, I just want to jump in and say quickly that the regular driver for an Amazon delivery, they make about full-time $38,000 a year. That's what they make, and he's Is he championing his own workers?
His own work. Well, I'm going to show you about his workers in a second. Do you know what the turnover rate for an Amazon worker is? Do you know what the turnover rate is in an Amazon fulfillment center, Kurt? Do you know what it is? Take a guess. What's the turnover rate? In 1 year, how many people quit?
I thought it was something like 80%, and they designed it that way because they know when you break and they can get a new person.
Good guess, Kurt, but you're wrong.
Oh,
It's 150%.
how do you achieve those numbers?
Do you know what they do? There was a guy who died at an Amazon fulfillment center. Do you know what they did? They put boxes around him so the other workers wouldn't get distracted and they could keep working.
That's good. Box them up.
That was the second thing they did. You know what the first thing they did was, Kurt? The first thing Amazon did was they clocked him out.
Oh, we have to do that.
And I know that because they write it. Go back to
He's
this.
worried about the nurses.
He's worried about the nurses. He's worried about the little guy. He won't pay a living wage to his workers who makes him the richest guy in the world. He has a 450-foot yacht that costs $150 million. His support comes with a support yacht that costs $75 million. A support yacht costs $75 million. That's how much but he won't pay his workers a living wage.
And he's on welfare. He becomes on welfare for his stupid.
And by the way, those yachts were tax write-offs.
All
Why is a nurse in Queens making $75,000 a year, paying $1,000 a month in taxes? That's $1,000 that could be used for rent or groceries. You shouldn't be asking this nurse in Queens to send money to Washington. The poor and working class should not pay any taxes to a government that serves the billionaire class, the war machine. Well said. But make no mistake, Jeff Bezos is not saying this because he cares about the bottom 50%. He's saying this to save his own ass because he understands how unstable the greed of capitalists like himself has made our society. The last time, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, the last time the oligarchs were this unresponsive to the citizens, George Washington picked up a gun and started shooting people.
I think Jeff knows that. 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 I think Jeff knows. I think Jeff knows. I think Jeff knows.